Hey there, Taurus. This is Angie with Feisty Butterfly Tarot. Woo, we got the Tarot of the Dark Wood, and we're going to start with this. This is kind of like the Shadowlands deck. It works with the shadow side. Let's see what's going on with you guys. This is for April into May. We're taking a quick look and see what's going on for the next week to 10 days. And time is fluid, so take what resonates and take it as it applies towards you. Also check your moon sign and your rising. We have the High Priestess, the King of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Tower, and Strength. These are powerhouse cards here. You have the High Priestess and Strength. This is intuition, inner knowing, gentle inner knowing, being able to pull something off, bring forth, being able to do something strong and stand something down. Here she's facing down a snake. I mean, seriously. She's calm enough that she can like charm a snake. That's what it is. Because her own inner stuff is together. She's got it together by this point. This is where we're at right now. This is inner knowing, intuition, revelations of the psychic variety, of the intuitive variety coming forward, and wisdom. This is holding on to the blueprint of your life and knowing how it goes forward, and it unveils itself and reveals itself a little bit at a time. King of Swords, this is this logical, objective desire to think down the track and plan ahead. That's very, very strong. But the intuition should be yielded to more so than even this. Yes, be logical, but also be in tune with your intuition or you're going to miss something. Page of Cups is here. There's a small offering that's emotional, loving, and gentle. This is offerings of emotion and love. And the challenge area is this Tower. Something that has shifted and been broken down to the foundations, needs rebuilt. This is a challenge, and it doesn't seem as strong as the Strength. So it might be something that you've already passed through, but you can't build a tower like this in one day. If it falls to the ground and has to be rebuilt, it might take some time to do. And it will take teamwork to do, and it takes more than just your own strength. So it's not something you can just brute force all by yourself, build it yourself. No, no, it's not how it works. Okay. Now let's see what else we've got here. All right. So beyond the Strength, and this might be like a little bit of murkiness going on for you guys in this next little span of time. I don't know why. Okay. Beyond the Strength, you have the Five of Cups, where you're grieving a loss of some sort of true sadness. And some people say, oh, this is crying over spilled milk. My ass. This is grief. This is sorrow. This is something that has cost. There's been blood spilt. There's been true loss. And it's a time of grieving that the rabbit even slows down and pauses. But there's still two cups standing. There's things remaining. They need to be seen. You have the Knight of Swords coming through. Now you have this King of Swords here. And maybe you want to do things all in this King of Swords energy, but there seems like there needs to be a time passage happening. With this Knight here and the King here, this might be how you want things to operate and how you would like things to go, theoretically, and this might be how they more often go. This is like wisdom that comes with age, right? He's the king, he's the knight. The knight goes out and has to learn the lessons, charged forward with the truth on behalf of the king, right? So this might be wisdom that's acquired, wisdom over time. Then you have the Nine of Cups, wonderful. It's like the fox that gets away with the chicken, or the bird, or whatever it is he's eating, but nevertheless, satisfied. This guy's very satisfied, and very wolfishly satisfied, and it's emotional contentment. Sometimes a little smug, so be on the lookout for arrogance. That could be you, could be around you. Don't be smug. Knight of Wands. Might not have the sort of truth to move forward with as far as what to bring forward, but charges in, ready to go at any minute. Again, these are lessons of action that needs to happen. Even though it's kind of murky, action is being taken and things are moving forward. Now let's see what else we've got here. Oh boy, guys, this is a lot. Okay, I think that's where it ends. It is where it ends. Okay, all right, guys, this is what we got. So we have the Eight of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles here. Okay, Eight of Pentacles is mastery at something, skill, putting in the daily work, putting in the daily grind, having that talent and having that craftsmanship and really doing something well. The Queen, she does it with hearth and home, and she knows how to make everything shine and everything sparkle. That might be being challenged for you right now. It looks like there's plenty of talent, plenty of gifts, plenty of resources there, but it might be a little bit challenging because you're still having to put a lot in. Then you have the Page of Swords and the Devil. Page of Swords, okay, you got some swords issues going on. Page of Swords is a little tricky, a little bit ignorant, a little bit think they know, take off, want to do everything, a little bit arrogant. And it's not out of meanness, it's just they really do think they know. They really do think they're already here, and they're not. And this guy charges in reckless if he doesn't have the truth, because he's ready to go and he's so aspiring to be this guy. This guy has the truth, the wisdom, and he's sitting and ruling and reigning and knowing the value of being still when the time is right. The Devil, this old toxic energy, old behavior patterns, old choices. Sometimes these are choices that are relationships, vices, bad behaviors, default mode of operation. Going to the default setting when you know better. Then you have the King of Pentacles coming in. Now you have the Queen here and the King here. This is interesting energy. This is what's trying to balance, like so hard. It's trying to break free of the rest. This is the energy that wants to be balanced. This hearth and home energy, the resources, the balancing, the understanding that there's a different role and that scales aren't always feeling even, but there's an equilibrium that needs to be happening here. There's strength here and wisdom here, High Priestess. So yeah, this balance can be manifested. It can be made. And this is where it is. This is balancing that energy of these two is where the magic is going to happen. And then you have the King of Cups and the Star. This is hope and healing and second chances. This is spending time in the healing waters, wishing upon a star, having dreams, aspirations, inspiration, getting in tune intuitively. Boom, 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 like big time. Then you have the Magician coming in. The Magician is when you finally get to manifest. When you get those skills and all the suits are coming in. You have the swords, the coins, the cups, the fire. You have it all. And then you have Justice. Then the scales finally balance. So the King of Cups is here for emotional support. Don't underestimate that. Don't think it has to go this way. This could be an aspect of you, and this could be an aspect of you that you're growing into. One is not necessarily stronger than the other. Even though he's armed, he might have more things coming at him and attacking him because he's so armed and ready for a fight. This one, the King of Cups, he might not have to fight a day in his life, but he might be a little bit too emotional sometimes and find trouble that way. When you get to Justice and the Magician, you have the High Priestess here. So if we're just pulling out the major things, you have the King and Queen of Cups that need balanced here. You have the Devil energy, this old patterning. That's not so grand. Where'd that Tower go? There's the Tower and the Strength. A lot of Knights and the Star. You have heavy-duty major arcana. This is hearth and home trying to balance. And this is, like, you have half the major arcana in here, guys. I mean, fuck's sakes. Yeah, yeah. And it starts with the High Priestess, King of Swords. So, and it returns to this. King of Swords needs to go. Okay. So this is the basic shape. If you look in the broad strokes, right? The broad strokes, the bigger picture. This is the basics. You're in the High Priestess mode, having things revealed, having things that fell apart being rebuilt, having the strength to do it, having some old default patterning, devil energy and vices that aren't helping you, and taking time to heal. Then manifest something pretty miraculous. Let the magic happen, and justice will be felt. This is karmic for you guys right now. Okay, that's what I've got for you. Let me know how it resonates. Like, subscribe, tell a friend. Come see me again. Take care.